to the wire. But in our last series, we spoke about history. We spoke about how one team had a runaway against the other, and it was neck and neck. So recency bias, not always the best way to gauge.
Yep. Well, let's dive into the first map of this best of 3. If you're just joining us, make sure to keep an eye on the top right-hand corner of the UI to see which maps are being played. But first off, it's going to be Anubis this round. Going to cast this one this time around. Metizport versus Bait.
I see 2 lots of dualies on board.
Love it.
Always, honestly, it brings a tear to my eye. But it's on the wrong side of the map for now. We'll see if they can actually get some value. Is Metizport going for a very slow default on this pistol?
They have got adamb just sort of going over, looking for some information. Okay, they now know at least one of the players is in towards that connection. Spot going in for the shots. Not really connecting many. See like a tiny bit of damage, 10 damage towards him has happened. And Senthviel is going to be backing off. He wants none of that, which means it's going to be a multi-angle sort of position that they're going to have to try and defend from here. Flash is going to be coming through as well. Senthviel's going to be completely blinded, but Owner's going to be able to pick up the first shot. Back and forth they rain, but it's going to be Senthviel trying in with the kill of his own. Sus going to be dodging around the pillar, looking and chasing for him at the moment, but he's going to lose his life as well. Senthviel does a fantastic job eventually getting fallen by Zeti. Yakino doesn't account for the dualies. As a DL last one left alive here. Smoke fades, he takes the shots, he misses.
Oh, Metizport a little bit too slow there to actually commit. They start making their way in towards the site. They get some pretty decent control. 2 of Bait's players are still on the other side of the damn map, but just too slow to react, too slow to pull the trigger. And, well, they give Bait a lot of opportunities to pull their own triggers. Many of them, which result in complete casualty of Metizport and no bomb down. No money available. This next round should be a little bit of a wash.
You can imagine so. Really good defense from B8 there. Fantastic shots from Senthviel, who is opting in to go for the UMP once again. Lesser guns used. Make easy work of these players. Just have to be on a little bit more point. He's got 3 kills. Oh, picks up another one there as well with the USP. Getting 3 kills with an MP9 is absolutely glorious. And on the CT side, you badly need to gather that money as fast as possible.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's a pity that the 4th kill came from a pistol, 4 out of those 5 kills were MP9 kills, though, so there's a decent little bit of cash, and without losing a single player, no need in a reinvest here, so you just drop a little bit of cash into some util, maybe top up some armor, but aside from that, it's just such a clean way to come back into the second round, and for Metizport, obviously, a full force here. Losing this could be a very, very tight spot for them to be in. So this time around, we're going to angle a little bit over towards A, and look at all of that util towards mid. B8 want to make 100% sure that there's nothing there, because now they can pull off of mid, and they can focus their attentions elsewhere.
Yeah, they are going to be gambling away over towards A. It's going to work out. As the flash comes through, they chuck in the smoke. They're going to be playing up close and personal, and Captain Kirka is on the other side. Picks up the AK, the wrong time. He gets dropped. NPL. He gets deleted too. That single moment of picking up the AK, it was a mistake. He did not have time to do so. And this means it has to be a save. They do have spare guns though, so they could also just try to affect the economy.
Yeah, I get the call. You're not really expecting a full rush on a gun round to just be pushing up through A main. So definitely caught him unawares, caught him off guard, and unfortunately, yeah, that completely lost them the site. And there's no way you retake at this point. You're at a player disadvantage. You're at a massive gun disadvantage. It's not even worth the attempt. So, a little bit of a around-the-world tour here. But they were kind of probably hoping to catch some strays on the way out. But Metizport have gone all the way into the CT spawn. So, nobody's catching strays. But Metizport will catch around.
Don't waste an age. There you go, Cynthia. I understand the logic behind it, but there was no real reason for the T's to have run back in towards A. And I get the switching out the MP9. He'd used up half his mag on a single kill. But I don't know. It's unfortunate, and I think the mindset behind it makes sense of trying to switch it up quickly, especially when you've used half your mag up on the first kill. You don't expect people to just bum rush through the smoke after you've already got a kill, so it's, you know, it's understandable. It's just an unfortunate moment. Either way, we move on. Like, still gonna have a bind this round. MPL. We've got no utility currently on him, but I think he had bought some and dropped one of his teammates there. Mid. They're going to be peeking on the angle close with Susp. It's going to be a connector smoked off. This means they're going to be trapped in this hallway for a while. It's actually going to be 4 of them in here. 3 of them. Decent nade, but only 25 points of damage. Owner's waiting, but smoke's being re-upped here. He's just going to YOLO on through. There is a player that could flash in, and those flash are going to be coming through as well. They're going to be able to chime in, try to find some kills, but it's not going to quite work. Baz, a little bit too late on this run. Kurt, who's going to do a fantastic job there. Stumble over my words. They stumble on in towards the A site from the A main position. Adam gets the smoke down. Going to be forcing the opposition back. Bomb plant going to allow them to play from a few interesting angles. Maybe not all the best. But it does mean that they can play a little bit later. They also have a Molotov, a nade. So they don't actually need to see the opposition to be able to kill the bomb planter, bomb diffuser rather, either. But the molly gets used really early. It's going to be giving away the game. Smoke goes down. The peek from ZTR. Look to try and find the kill, but they fail. They stumble, and they give away the round. The early Molotov. I mean, the smoke came out anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. The usage was good, but it also gave away the position.
It's crazy close, no matter how you look at it, though. Both Baz and Ascentil on ridiculously low health there, but ultimately, Metizport not able to take it away. And I like the execute. It was a little bit messy, unfortunately. They do lose quite a few players on the cross. They use some of that util to just kind of block off any sort of ingress back from mid or from CT spawn. They're not really accounting for the wraparound. We did see a Molotov come out, but they just, it hadn't really, you know, wasn't something they were watching for. So well played from Bait.
Angle. Smoke does come out, means he's not going to really be able to watch too much. Can peek just over if he so wishes. So I think he's going to be in a world of trouble, but luckily for him, adamb is a little bit lackluster on utility. He has only got a flash. And they are going to be facing off against each other, and Adam's going to win that duel. Now watching up behind him. Canton Kurt loses his head too. This is going to be open up. There's B side for contention. And lost 2 players. Yeah, they're going to be on a massive, position here. Adamb does get traded out eventually, but is it too little, too late? They're going to have to play counter-aggressive on this. ZT are going to be pushing up behind them through Palace. He's going to have them on lock. They're not going to have many places they can go aside from water, and this should be known by Metizport as well. So the bomb's going to be going down 2v4.
I feel like there's a world in which they just save.
I think they have to.
Yeah. That's it. They've just that's it.
That was all Adamb.
Yeah. What a weird round though, all things considered. Like, I mean, MPL pushing super aggressively out of A just to get caught in water. Wild. And it's a free rotation all the way over towards the A site. Like, that was just not the way that round should have gone. But well played from Adamb there, and the fact that he doesn't get traded out until, like, the very end. Oh, man, and they are hunting this as well. They should be aware that there's still money on board here for Bait, so they want to deny the save and force them to have to reinvest. However, they lose 2 guns! Oh, man, was that even worth it? The answer's no. Spoiler alert. Damn, I gave the spoiler alert after it. Ah, my bad, guys. I'm sorry. I'll do better.
3-2. Close to an equalizer. This is the 6th round. Obviously, if you are just joining us, the first map is Anubis, second is Mirage, and third and final one will be an Ancient if we get there. I mean, I'm enjoying some of the flow on this. But I think it remains to be seen, because there's been a few mistakes here, and we're going to be going over towards A site. Smoke goes out. It's going to give Adam permission to push up a little bit further. Being a little bit less cautious on this front. Clean out the platform. Time it correctly. Utility now going to be thrown. Captain Kurtka is in a hole. Wall's on trouble. He gets smoked off, but he's going to go for the spray. He almost kills one. Flash as well, going to be denying them the initial push. Eventually get in. And Kurtka just going to have to wait. He overextends him to get dropped, and that's exactly what happens through the smoke. A lot of damage being done, but no kills. 14 HP, 2 HP, 15 HP. They're so close to death, but it's a save. That is the equalizer. God, if you look back at this and see that health, you are going to be kicking yourself.
Oh, yeah. The fact that they could have just run out with a pistol and probably cleaned up too, depending on, you know, angles and so on. There's a world, all right? But unfortunately, they don't have the information, so they're just gonna have to back out. Oh, they're gonna go for the exits again. Oh, man. Taking away some guns here would be devastating because, I mean, Metizport, they've got money, but, like, chipping away at that econ is beautiful. And there you go. One little exit there for Owner, and he'll take that all the way to the bank. And this is the thing, right? Like, we had identified in the last game that B8's A side was their weak side. That is where it was, like, the continued success was coming through from Apex. And unfortunately, it feels like the Bait are still kind of struggling to reinforce that, to hold it down. They give up the space so quickly, and retaking on A is no mere child's play. They can't really afford to be giving up the space, but when they do take the fights, they lose the 1v1s. They get isolated out. It's a tough area for them. Yeah, I mean, if you're Abdi on Metizport, the coach, you've definitely gone ahead and looked at the demo from the previous game. And be like, okay, A site, their weak spot. We're fine with the noobs coming through. Oh, look at this. Ascenthio, he gets dropped. Put his pants down. Baz is going to be good for one, but I think that's probably going to be it. Yakinari should find this shot on him. No, never mind. Baz, he's too sharp. This player's got a lot to prove. Oh, that comeback. That is huge. That shapes it on their favor in NBL. Other side of the spot, catching ZTR. Oh, God. Adam tries his best to do a repeat of earlier on, but it's not going to happen. Like last one left alive. Smoke fades, as does his life. Baz just casually sitting on an 8.0 KD. Jeez. Just as one does. It's just absurd. How has he not died? I know they've had a lot of saves, but like the fact that he's involved in every single save, and then when he is alive, if they don't come to my site, I end up saving. If they do come to my site, I kill them all. Like, all right, Baz. Proving your worth, yeah, as the stand-in. 4-3 already for Bait. I mean, they're going to be super thrilled with this. And, of course, money for Metizport now in a really tough spot. So this next round, it's doable. Take some of these more close quarters combats. Definitely doable. But not when MPL does that. Oh, not when you get a nade to the face as well. The push through onto the smoke. Adam finally turns around, but Baz, you know what, Adam is just coming to life. I said he was one of the players to watch out for. This is exactly why his rifle work is fantastic. Have we seen another save here? No, surely not. Nah, it can't be. Baz isn't alive, so they're not going to save. There you go. Captain Kurtka going to be pushing up. They do have 2 kits on them. One on MPL, one on Captain Kurtka. Decent amount of utility as well, so they can smoke off that B main position, clear out Palace. It is planted for ZTR though. They just have to try and make a sound distraction to go in for the bomb. It's going to be Yakinho in a decent position. He takes 2 of them. That's it. That is the round over. If he'd held on for a couple more seconds, he would have cleared the house with all of them dead, but they actually stay alive. Yeah, I mean, B site with more close range weaponry, that works. Although, funnily enough, it was actually the AK that cracked cracks things open. Adam, a great start from him there, despite losing a player really early on in the start of the round and then taking a crunchy nade to the face out towards B main. And he's able to bite back, gets a kill, equalizes, and then gets one more for his dues. Bait now back down onto pistols, and they had such a great start, and now Metizport really starting to like pull things back a little bit. So it's gonna be the gamble over towards A, but Metizport gonna realize very quickly what's happening and potentially just turn around, head the other way.
Just a bunch of pistols. Flashbangs out. Adam's gonna have a field day, but you have to be careful. You don't want to overextend too much. Oh no. So does go down. Need to follow. ZTR realizing he has the bomb. He's the one that has to plant. Shot behind him, just in time. Has to make sure they don't save this, try and catch that gun. That's exactly what he denies.
Sus dies for Adam's sins. But that's okay, because Adam goes on to get another 2. 9 kills on board for him at the moment. Between him and Baz. It's looking pretty toe-to-toe at the moment. Getting closer and closer to the half here. And for either one of these two teams, well, more so for B8, right? Like, they're on a knife's edge at the moment. In a very, very tight spot. And losing out this round means that Metizport probably run away with the next 2. So Bait need to pull up something here. How do they change things up? Unfortunately now it looks like they're coming in for this A hit once again, and we've noted how weak it can be. Better positioning here, but do they give up the space or do they fight?
Oh, good entry. And it just has to be another save. There's not a world in which
wild.
Yeah. B8's or Bane's weak point. A. That's all that has to be said. I mean, retaking that site is pretty hard, but the difficulty is the fact that Metizport aren't just hammering away at A. Oh, good initial kill. They end up losing their lives if they're not careful. If they overextend here, Metizport know it's actually quite important for them to get as many of these guns off the board as possible. As I was saying, it's not that Metizport are just going to one site. They are switching it back and forth, which may also be why they've not hemmed together as many rounds as they would like. But 6 rounds, it's good going.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be incredibly happy with 6 rounds, no matter how you look at it. Regardless of the map, regardless of the starting position, 6 rounds? Solid. But where's the follow-up? Or what will the follow-up be, should I rather say? 2 rounds left here for Bait. It's so important. And unfortunately for them, this round, I mean, they have opted to save their cash and... Okay! That's a little cheeky.
Nilo just gets absolutely deleted. And you know what? Smart response from them to try and molly it up, double nade it. But he was already out of dodge. Oh, if you're Nilo, you're going to be absolutely punching the air. This is a good position. I like this. This is going to be able to get the initial first kill. But after that shot, if he's not able to get out of that position, he's dead. There is NPL to try and back him up, but he's only got a deagle. Oh, that's a rifle down. Second one too. They now know that they can probably just push in towards A. Or think they can anyway. Got NPL now backed off, trying to pick up a gun. He should be able to. It's unfortunately the one with less bullets in. Not so ideal in this situation. ZTR is going to be sitting right above him. Is he going to be seen? Maybe not. Oh no. The boost didn't quite work out. Yes, it did. Captain Kurtka coming in through for his squad. ZTR now, last one left alive. 2 kills so far. Likely going to have to make it 4 if he wants to win this. The bomb is not his. He has to play aggressive towards it. The opposition know this, that he's going to have to play for this site as well. He recovers the bomb. Smoke goes down. He's going to be allowed to go in for the plant here. Coming in from the sideline is going to be NPL. What a play. The patience on NPL as well. He would have heard that getting picked up.
I mean, that was a really important one. I mentioned it, right? They come into that with 2 pistols and the 3 saved guns. And they make a miracle happen for themselves. I love, like you say, the patience that they exhibit. I love that little boost from Baz. I mean, that's the kind of thing that works once, right? But that's how many times they needed it to work. Gets that opening kill. And the fact that Captain Clicker is able to get the follow-up. Because surely you know that has to be a boost. Surely you know there has to be a second player there. They're not ready for it, but Yakinyo's ready for Essential.
Good opener. No, doing good. Old Baz. He's out the wrong time. Good. Counter spray just over towards that B main position. Nice trade. Owner goes down though. Not ideal. Gurka's going to be super low on HP. NPL on Yakinyo. Beats the AWP out. That's still alive at the moment as well. He's going to be in a decent position. Molly's going to come out, forcing out of his spot as well. And he takes the fight to Sus. Now he's going to be on site alone. It's going to be a 2v2 situation. Nilo's going hunting. He wants some revenge here. Unfortunate timing. It's ring of roses here. Spots, or here's the footsteps rather. Gets the advantage. 6 bullets left in the magazine, and ZTR's on the other side of the map, getting ready to plant the bomb. Now he knows he can go and plant safely. Captain Kurtka is going to be super low on HP. I say super low. He's down on 0. Good first half. We're going to go into the second half. Make sure not to go anywhere.
7-5 half in favor of Metizport. That could have gone either way there in that final round, but some quick thinking and some quick rotations meant that Metizport walk away with the lead here. Nilo going to get some serious information down in mid. They know now it's going to be a push towards the A sides.
Good initial crossover kill coming in from both Nilo and ZTR. Really well played. NPL's going to be the last one left alive to try and pick up the pieces in a 1v3 situation. It's not going to happen though, because Nilo is back with vengeance. What a fantastic pistol round. Even cleaner than that of B8's. Same amount of kills, but, you know, they did it in more style.
It looked flashier. You know, style points. It's a really important part of the game. Nice little pistol pickup there, and of course bait, no bomb planted, no cash in bank. Metizport gonna go for, okay. Yeah, mostly MP9s, yeah, they wanna farm up some cash wherever possible and as much as possible.
Well, Locks, I mean, the fate is already written. This is going to leave Metizport on 6 rounds. Sorry, what am I talking about? 9 rounds. It's going to be looking pretty good. They going to be biting at the bit here to come back into this. But I'm glad they waited. It's not getting that bomb down is such a kick to the teeth. If you don't get it down, you lose out on so much money. Getting a single kill here would be fantastic. ZTR good. Counter here, chucks down the utility. Has time to pull his gun out. And they got 1 kill. That was with the deagle.
I'm sorry, ZTR getting 3 there is just dumb. It's just dumb. They are full on, like, rushing, okay? They are stampeding at this guy. 1 molly pulls out, has enough time to swap to the MP9 and spray down 3 people. That's illegal. It's bullying. I will not stand for it. We'll see if Bait will stand for it, however. It's their first gun round now. They're gonna need to make some magic happen here, because Metizport looking at the double digits and double what Bait have at the moment.
Gets the spots on them. He's going to be able to find 1 kill. ZTR with 2. Shutting them down at the gates. Owner, the last one to get dropped there now. NPL in towards this connection position. Takes a shot, looks away. Was already getting fired at when he looked away in that position. Split choice was unfortunate now. Captain Gertko, last one left alive. Bomb goes down. There's a little bit of extra money in the bag. That's not going to do enough. Oh, baby, it will. Nah. Yakin able to get the kill. DP's coming through. They did get 3 kills, but that's going to be 2 AKs in the bag now for the likes of Metizport. And also the 10th round, Sam, means they're 3 rounds away from closing this out.
Yeah, I mean, 3 kills in a bomb plant. Generally speaking, you'd be kind of okay with that. But we're nearing the end of the line here. The train tracks are reaching an end. Bridge has been busted. And we're about to plummet off the edge. Metizport are happy to take that plummet. They are feeling it right now. I also love, like, Adam was a freaking rock star in the first half. Now in the second half, it's ZTR. He's everywhere, and he is showing up fantastically. And if you can keep that up, well, it could be an easy map win here for Metizport.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I mean, Adam really was just popping off. On their T side. He was the main reason why they were able to get multiple rounds. In particular, they were in a difficult position. He was able to pick up 3 kills, forced one of the initial saves. Oh, Adam, talking to the beast. He's able to find the first kills. They enter on in. They're able to get the plant down. But he's done his job. He was able to get a good kill. Now they can go in for the retake. There's a full 5-man. Adam still in heaven at the moment. Flash is going to be coming through. NPL is going to be peeking on through. Captain Dirk is going to be good for 1. He's going to get traded out. And I don't think they realize NPL's right behind them. They're both going to be in this position. Sorry, it's going to be Adam. Oh, NPL does get dropped out eventually. It's NPL going to get burned alive. He fails to get the kill. Now Adam finishing off Owner. What a play. Adam just dived straight back into that position. NPL's found out by one of his teammates. And they survive with a 4. That is insane.
That was an Adam-Nilo sandwich there. Adam gets the first kill. Nilo gets the 3 follow-up. And Adam to close it out with the last. I mean, lives were saved at the top of A. Towards the scaffolding there, because that smoke meant that those 2 players could not see each other. So they're standing right next to each other, neither one aware of the other's existence. But luckily, as the smoke dissipates, the rest of Metizport are available and able to shut that down nicely. 11 rounds on board here. Bait. What more can be done after this gun round? At most, they'll maybe get some SMGs out of it. But that's a good way to kick it off. Okay, a nice little boost there. Gets him the kill onto the hero of this half.
Yeah, this mid control could be big. If they can get it. Yakenho misses the shots. He has a moment to breathe, and Soft is able to get the trade off, but that doesn't last for long either. They're going to be down to 2 players. The bomb is going to take a long time to get the rotation on. Nilo could try his best, but thinks better of it. The AWP is lost. It's a free upgrade for Baz. I don't think he went into this round with one. This just has to be a save from these 2 players here, Sam. And this will put the 6th round on the board. Still quite far behind Metizport, but if you look at the economy here, there's still going to be a, you know, a fairly clean buy coming out from Metizport in the following rounds, but it's really the big if Bait can get multiple rounds together, then Metizport's economy will start to break.
I mean, Metizport with a 4-round bit of a runaway train there. But here on round 5, finally, Bait will wrestle back that control. Found it interesting. So Baz picked up an AWP and then went, nah. Put it back down. Picked up an AK instead. And you know what? As much as this is a little bit of an AWP's playground, I think that on the T side, when you're this far at a deficit, don't take the risk. You know, the AKs have been doing great work. Baz has been exceptional. Rather stick to what's working. And so far now they've sprung themselves back into a far more comfortable position. Unfortunately, haven't done enough of the last few rounds for that round to have broken Metizport's economy. So they need at least 1 more round win here to feel more comfortable, to be able to pull off a bit of a runaway train of their own. But for Metizport, pulling it back into their control here would be devastating for Bait.
Just a big trade-off here. Adam does stay alive, which, not to downplay Yakenho's 10 kills. I think you really want to have Adam alive at the moment. It's been a crucial part of this. Oh, walking into each other, forgetting their place. Such a crucial round. Oh my god, NPL. He doesn't know in how much danger he's in. There's 3 players pushing up towards him. He lines them down. Knocks one down. Doesn't expect the second. Definitely not the third. Push comes in. Adam was able to find that kill. Fantastic with a counter flash. Oh my god, what do you do? Baz coming in. Picks up 2, but he's now alone versus Nilo. Has an idea where one of them may be. But Baz could easily be caught off guard here. It's all going to be down to unluck on his side. Peeking towards the right side. He isn't. He comes alive. Gets the 3rd kill. Carries the team through on his back this round.
I must admit, I got a little bit of a jump scare with that final shot. You get so into the zone, waiting to see which one of these players is going to come out on top. Baz so low on health, but he's able to connect that shot. Doesn't matter how low your health is, so long as you hit the headshot. And there you go, an extra couple of kills in his back pocket as well. This is what I was saying. He doesn't need the AWP. And if he's got an AWP in that situation, I don't know if he wins that. So, play the safer game. He's up to 14 at the moment. Oh,
good initial damage, but it is on the AWP. If that's going to be on anyone, that's what happy for it to be on him. They able to cross on over towards the A site, get some initial utility out, try to bait some players. Just want to point out 10 kills, 10 kills, 10 kills, 9 kills on everyone but Adam, who is sitting on 19. So really good spread across the team. They got the hero player. And then they've got stand. NPL, good position in that. Just staying out of the angle. Anubis going to be deep on site. They're going to be pushing on it. Pushing off one of his angles. The flash comes in at the right time, blinds him. They get the kill. Jagno has to back off. He knows he'll get overwhelmed if he stays there. I mean, this has to be a save because they have no money. They have no money and even less guns. Bait can't afford to go in for the hunt here, Sam, but they can certainly get the kills they're given.
Yeah, I don't know what the thought process there of putting the MP9 right at the top of mid. I mean, what long-range battles are you going to win with that? And unfortunately, as to be expected, does in fact lose the long-range battle. Now, Bait. Oh,
he's seen him.
Elbow.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's heartbreak.
Well, they know where the last player is, Sam. They're going to go for the hunt. They know it's worth taking this gun out of their hands. They've done a full clean house. This could, I mean, this should just be the 9th round on the board for them, putting them 2 rounds away.
This resurgence from Bait has been fantastic, and that's why those 5 rounds really did make such a difference for them, right? It's the springboard that they need when you get into the second half, so that even if you do lose the pistol, and even if you do lose that kind of 4 consecutive round window, there's still a chance to bounce back. Bounce back is exactly what they're doing here. A full-on anti-eco. And on this T side, man, this should be child's play.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing Adam getting tagged down there. It's going to be annoying, but he's got a Zeus. You might be in for a shock. But
Wait.
Baz. He's way in. There might be a flash that comes in to back him up here. The flash on's a slight nonetheless. No flash in towards A main yet. We've seen a Sentinel back him up here. Warner sees the arm, headshot through the box, just mowing them down. Oh, Baz almost got all 3, but Sentinel wanted in on the front, making sure the kills are spread across. He's spotted, and Baz gets another one for good measure. Last player is going to be Nilo.
Oh, bless him. He's just hanging out with a Zeus. Not gonna catch anything there, buddy. Oh. Oh, spot some toesies. But, oh, man. They're like lions in the savannah, bro. They're just coming in from every direction. Still tries to go for the Zeus, but unfortunately, just not quick enough on the draw there. There you go. There's that 9th round. We could be equalizing very, very shortly. But now Bait have guns in their hands. Sorry, not Bait. Metizport. Guns back in hand. AWP back in Jack and Yo's hand. And to be fair, look, the last time these guys played against each other, he was an absolute standout. What a stellar performance. But today, you mentioned it, right? A little bit inconsistent. And he just has not... Look, he's doing well, don't get me wrong. But he's not doing as well as we'd hoped and not doing as well as he needs to, particularly with how well Bait are doing at the moment.
Nilo going to be good. Looking at that flash, going to make him, allow him to survive. Secondary smoke's going to go through. He's going to be playing into it, maybe walking straight past them. He can now be the perfect backstab. ZTR is going to get burnt alive. It will spread to him there. Or should do. Maybe not. Sus going to be in this position, but guess who is alive? Nilo. Not for long, though. He does get dropped. ZTR. Good wait, but instead he pulls the trigger, gets the initial kill. Can't know where the next few players are. Sees one on the platform. His teammates down. It's him alone on this side. He's got back up from the CT position. No, he's the player we are called for. Oh no.
Oh no.
Owner getting burnt alive by NPL.
Other way around.
Sorry, other way around. And now that could really turn the tides here. Going from a 2-man advantage, well, 2-man advantage rather. And Yagno.
Oh no.
He's going to maybe the right position, but he's going to have to take it slow. If he just walks there with the pistol out, he should be right. If he tries to scope in, he's dead. Never mind.
He's just dead.
I mean, I get it, but Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, he obviously can't see the same information we can. He didn't know he was low.
My whole issue is trying to retake with an AWP. Unfortunately, there wasn't really time to try and find a different gun, but it's so difficult. It's so incredibly difficult. And, I mean, the right decision was made to push out back towards CT spawn, because chances are that's where that last player is going to be. That's where you're going to catch them out. Ran all the way and didn't catch him out, so process of elimination, there's a very good chance that's where he is. It's a great play there from Bait. But now Metizport starting to feel the heat a little bit. They got 4 rounds in a row and have yet to pick one up ever since. Back down onto pistols. Bait looking to even the scoreline here and potentially run away. And this is Bait's map pick, so winning this one would be awesome for them. Definitely make them feel a lot more comfortable going into that second map.
I think especially with the fact that they lost it versus the likes of Apex as well. Oh. Ah! Yakino getting some vengeance here. Can he pick up a second?
Oh,
He's so close, but it's going to be the molly to burn him out. Oh, that's him almost dead as well. His teammate blocking him. Stays alive though. If you're owner, you're going to be absolutely peeved at that. Sent out even more so at that front. The pistol's going to be coming in Glor. They also got free AK. Yakino going to be able to find a second kill. Captain Kurtka is going to be in a difficult position. Left alone. And look at that. It's Adam. Once again, he comes in. 22 kills, Sam.
What was that? How did he do that? That's insane. Bro, I'm like, the way he, like, transfers so well, the reaction times that he has. He's staring down A main, somebody's pushing in from mid, instantly just the quickest, snappiest little flick and spray to get that second. And the fact that he gets the pistol kill, is able to pick up the gun and lives. I mean, we saw an attempt at that in the exact same spot in the previous game, and we all know how that ended. Badly. But he's able to do it. He's able to swap up into that AK, back up, and then follow it up with an extra 2 kills. It is absurd how much value he just got from that round. The heroics on par. And now, Metizport, map point.
He's 19 as well. Young talent. He's hungry. And so if you can just keep this up. Oh my god, that smoke being failed is embarrassing. But if he can keep up this level of play, even if Metizport don't get anywhere, he definitely can. It's that snappy kind of play style that people are going to be looking out for. There we go, talking to the man. That round, I mean, from pistols to this, they've now secured at least overtime. And if I'm to be honest with you, I think Bait are probably going to be just kicking themselves so hard that maybe some of the more inexperienced players on their roster may well lose themselves in the moment, but hopefully they can recollect themselves.
You can see how much they're considering this next round. They have to be so careful. It has to be methodical. It has to be damn near perfect. They cannot afford a single misstep.
The push. Nilo looking away from mid. That's dangerous. That's where they're going to be coming from. Oh, NPL finds the kill. Does take a lot of damage. ZTR. He's going to have to back off. Hope that they don't find him. Got a teammate right next to him as well. Initial shots taken. ZTR trying his best. Bomb does go down. This is a good start from Bait. Can they carry it on through, though? There's no backstab either. They have such a good opportunity. If you're Metizport, you have to try something here, but they're not able to find a single opening. Adam, he's left alone in heaven at the moment, waiting for the smoke to fade. As soon as that goes, he might just be able to change the tide on this. But no, instead, Captain Kurtka shuts him down. That is the save. Good attempt from Metizport, but even better for Bait. But they are going chasing. They're hungry for this. They could cost themselves the next round if they're not careful. No, they take 2 guns out of the hands of Metizport. No, last one left alive once again with AWP. stuck in no man's land.
Oh, he gets to keep the gun. Oh, at the very least. But, I mean, there's still a little bit of money here for Metizport to kind of share around a little bit and make sure that everybody's relatively comfy into this last round. Potential. Well, last round of regulation, no matter how you look at it. Because, of course, if Bait win this round, we go to overtime. And there is a world. Because that last round was great from Bait. I love the split in towards A. I love that they allow the mid players to get control first. And then while the A players are distracted, they easily get in onto site. What is with the mist smokes, guys? Please.
Oh, Nilo. Opening kill could be damning, but Cynthia with the trade-off, but unfortunately for him, Yakino's got his number. Two down.
Many questions.
They pulled themselves back together for that last round, but went hard, went fast. Fell down just as they started this round. We wait. I mean, Baz is trying to gain some kind of insight here. He's not alone. He's got his two teammates coming with him. They've already found their way onto this site without having to use any utility initially, and now chucking it on in. Baz is already so far into the site. He's going to have a good advantage on this front. Oh, they're doing a boost. They didn't quite see him. Going in for the spray here. Baz still has a smoke and a Molotov here. This leaves them a big opportunity. Molotov going to be a shine suspect out of this position, along with two others as well. They're going to have to wait. There's still time. Maybe the Molotov was too soon. Who knows? Now the players are going to be coming in from heaven. There's going to be from every angle. Captain Kurtzko is going to be able to find the first kill, but adamb just lines them up, knocks them down. Him and ZTR teaming up to win this map for their side. As Metizport. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Yeah, okay. Just enough time. GG, well played. It's going to be Anubis in the hands of Metizport as Bait lose their map pick 2 series in a row.
It's a tough, tough position to be in. And it was down to the wire, just as it was in our previous matchup. But unfortunately, Bait just could not close it out towards the end there. adamb was a rock star. Ended out with 24 kills. The closest to him was NPL on 20.